Okay, today we're going to do a collagenizer treatment on the neck and décolletage. So first off, we're going to cleanse the area that we're going to work on, and then we're going to do a microdermabrasion treatment. That is to lift all the dead skin cells from the surface of the skin and allow the collagen to penetrate the skin a lot deeper with the infusion of our new collagenizer.
Am I expecting to be red after this, Sharon?
No, there won't be. Well, it will bring the blood to the surface of the skin, but it will like subside within a few, like an hour or so.
Mm-hmm.
There's really no downtime with the treatment at all.
Mm-hmm.
So you could cover it up with makeup. You could go straight back to work.
Right, and it's not going to be painful?
Not at all. If anything, it's extremely relaxing.
Good.
So we're just going to do a microdermabrasion, not too heavy on the area, always making sure that you check the skin tone. Have you had one of these treatments before?
Not on my neck, I've had it on my face, not recently.
I'm extremely particular about going up behind a client's ear. Often people tie their hair behind, like tie their hair up or something like that. To me, that's extremely important, is to make sure that we always include the area behind here.
And it's often the area that you miss with cleansers too, isn't it? You tend
Absolutely.
to just sort of go down to the jawline and you miss the important bits.
And there, unfortunately, that you don't see it, so you don't do it. But yeah.
So is this relaxing?
It is. It's quite nice. It's not uncomfortable at all.
This in itself will actually help to soften the lines as well. What I'm actually doing, we use 5 ml of serum and we infuse the product for 10 minutes. We use 2.5 ml on either side. Then we just get our head of our collagenizer, and I'm actually just spreading the collagen at this point. We're just going to do half the décolletage and neck, and then we'll move on to the other side when we've infused this for 10 minutes. I'm now going to turn it on. Our current is at 1 with a low vibration control.
Oh, that's quite pleasant.
Yeah, so it can be very relaxing.
It's just a nice vibration.
So what we're actually doing is opening up the water channels and the pores of the skin to infuse the product. A lot of the clients, I actually send them home with the gel still on their skin rather than cleanse it off after the treatment, just to give them the maximum amount of collagen that they can have slowly infused into their skin. It's good to be able to sleep in it. I can see a change. It's really softened. It actually will plump the skin, making it look younger and much more supple, hydrated. I think it's really important that we do the décolletage and neck, because we look after our face and we tend to forget about our décolletage and neck, which is extremely important. You continue to infuse this, you do infuse for 10 minutes, but if you feel that you still have excess on the skin, you would just continue to infuse for a little bit longer.
So what other parts of the body could you use this on?
Well, you can use this all over the body, but I'd just probably be concentrating more on the face, neck and décolletage, but there's no reason why you can't use it on the arms
And so maybe
tummies
tummies for stretch marks and
yeah,
things?
really good for stretch marks. Great for if you can actually infuse the vitamin C as well for pigmentation. It will also strengthen the skin. And yes, fantastic for stretch marks as well. So yeah, you would use it on the tummy and maybe the buttocks and the thighs for those purposes. That's with the vitamin C. But today we're just using the collagen just to pump up and strengthen the areas. And this will actually stimulate your own natural collagen, so it's like a work in progress. So as far as results are concerned, of course, the more mature we are, the less collagen we're going to have in our bodies, so it's going to take longer for us to stimulate our natural collagen. We recommend six to 8 treatments as a package, and then if you feel you need to top up, 6 months to a year down the track, then that's up to you to do so. We can't give you estimated results, but we can guarantee you that you will see a difference, an immediate difference.
Why is the skin red?
Well, it's actually making the blood circulate, and also it's infusing the product below the dermal layer, so it will create redness, but that will tone down within an hour or so. Not forgetting, in the first treatment we have had the microdermabrasion treatment, so that is actually making the skin a little bit raw, in the sense that the dead skin cells have been removed.
And what does the treatment feel like?
It feels kind of tickly initially, and then afterwards it's just a nice sort of massagey sort of feeling, and every so often it's a little bit of a, I don't know, like a little bit of a prickle, but it's not sharp or painful.
Just keeps you awake, doesn't make sure that you don't doze off.
Yeah.
You can see now how we've not got as much slip. This is because the actual collagen has been infused into the skin, and yeah, so we know that we've either been doing it for 10 minutes or the product has gone nicely into the skin. I recommend that we leave this on overnight to give you a much better result. Yeah, and absorption, making your skin look twice as nice tomorrow. You will see a maximum peak in 48 hours. These are the electroprobes that you will see that go onto the skin and open the water channels of the pores of the skin and infuse the product into the skin. We are also working here under the jowls. It will really firm the jowls quite nicely, as well as firming the neck area.